to a new week. You guys did a fantastic job on your infographics last week. We finished those up. I really personally enjoyed looking at all the classes, all 4 classes examples on the Padlet that you guys put them on. So great job on that. So this week we are going to move on to something else, and we thought we'd do something a little different just this week before we get into our next unit. We're going to do something that gives you choice as writers so that you can write what you want for a while. It's called a writing choice board. So it says your learning goal is I can choose a writing prompt from a choice board, form a plan, because we know good writers plan something before they just start writing, and thoughtfully write about it. And it's pretty general as that, because if you go on into our next slides here, you're going to see this bingo writing choice board card. And there are all these different prompts here. Some of them are fun, some of them are more serious. You can write a comic strip, create a comic strip, write a review of a movie. You can write about yourself, create something, write a story. So we tried to give you lots of choices this week and want you to just have fun with writing and be creative. And so with any of these, what we want you to do, you can either do it on paper if you'd like, and then take photos of it and submit it. You can work on it in Word and take a screenshot, or Pages and take a screenshot, but you're just going to be screenshotting what you're doing and turning them into Canvas. And so as you look through that, you're going to choose one for today. You're also going to do another one if you have time on Tuesday. And then later this week, you'll have lots of opportunities to choose a few of these. So as I looked through, I want to show you my example today. I love all of these, but I found this one right here at the bottom where it says, write about your dream vacation. Where would you go? What would you do? Who would you bring along with you? And I chose this one for me personally because my husband and I have just been talking about this. We have not gone on a vacation for over a year now because of COVID. We haven't gone anywhere. Usually our summers we spend going somewhere with some friends or family. And so we both really miss traveling. So we were just talking about how a group of friends of ours that also have kids, there's like 4 families that are really close. We had all planned on going to a beach house 2 summers ago. And then that didn't happen. And then, of course, we didn't get to have it happen this summer because of COVID. So we are still in our dreams in the future thinking that's what we'd like to do. So I decided, since I just was thinking about it, that's what I'm going to write about. So let me show you what I did. And I did it on the computer. You do not have to do that. Like I said, you could do it on paper. But we want a plan, right? Your plan could be a list. It could be a chart like I made here because I'm answering 3 questions for this prompt. Where, who, and what are we going to do on the dream vacation? If you're doing a comic strip, you might have boxes that you plan in first. But I made a plan, and then you can see that I wrote after it because good writers plan before they write. So I started planning through, okay, where would I want to go? A beach, because that was on my mind. Always a mountain cabin because I love mountains. And I've always wanted to go back to New York City, though it might not be the best place to go right now. And then I ended up picking a beach because that's the most recent one we talked about. Who would I go with? I'd go with my family and our group of our best friends and their families so the kids could play together. And then I have a lot more on my list of what we would do, right? I would definitely want to relax, just sit on the beach, drink my coffee. I'd want to hang out with our friends, obviously. I would love to just find a quiet place to read. I do not have enough time to read anymore, like what I want to read. We would want to go to a place where we were thinking about going was a place where there's a cute little beach town. So we'd want to go shopping in all their cute little unique shops. We'd want to eat out, of course, because who wants to cook when you're on vacation? And explore and go snorkeling. That's one thing my husband really wants to do. So I made my little plan here, and then I just started writing. And it's not super, super long, but I'm answering those questions thoughtfully. I'm answering the prompt fully. And so I said my dream vacation, especially during this crazy 2021 year, would be to go to a beautiful beach. I'd rent a beach house that sits right on the beach where I could open the door in the morning and see and hear the ocean while drinking my morning coffee. I would go with my family and our best friends. We have a group of friends that we've been friends with for many years. The kids love playing together, and the adults would love to sit and talk and catch up with each other's lives. Several of us would explore the area and try different water sports such as snorkeling. When I'd need a break, I'd find a quiet spot on the beach to read and relax. This beach house would also be near a cute little beach town where we could shop at unique shops and eat out at delicious restaurants. A vacation like this would feel like food for the soul, especially after this year. So you can see mine here. So that is what we want you to do today, okay? I have my example on the slides if you need some help on one. But your work for day one, excuse me, is just to choose one of those prompts today. Just one that you want. Plan it on something, paper, on the computer, and then complete it by creating something or writing. And then just take a screenshot and turn it into Canvas. Have a good time.